All right, it is Friday, May 8th at 6:33 a.m. 2026, if anybody cares. All right, I wasn't going to do any workouts or anything until Monday due to the ulcerative colitis flare I recently had. The lisp is driving me crazy. Well, not having the teeth in my head is driving me crazy, but well, being that I have the flare, I get a high dose of prednisone, and that usually backs me up for anywhere from a week to like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I mean, it can back me up for a long ass time. But I cut my diet down dramatically so that I'm not intaking a lot of bullshit, basically. Just the necessities to heal, so I'm not cramming my balls with a bunch of garbage, or just excessive amounts of, whatever I normally do, because you need to up your protein and calories and everything when you exercise and all that good stuff. But I'm feeling like a real whopper. It's what, 6:30. Haven't taken any of my medicine yet. I don't like working out with medicine in me, so I'm on a mild prednisone withdrawal, high dose prednisone withdrawal. So you get real shaky and crap, but I usually don't take that stuff till about 7 anyway. So I want to start jump starting my body a little bit with a little walking before I start doing any weights on Monday. So I'm gonna do that, and I don't. On cue, I'm going to just take it light, just do a really, really, really mild walk, and just nothing, not like my mile walks I did or anything, but start out at like 1 mile an hour. I mean, just to jump start the body. You got to get the fluid moving again. You got to get all the processes in your body used to the working out again. More importantly, used to functioning, right? Because that's how your body works. You gotta get your processes, all the fluids and everything moving in your body. And when you sit around, shit just goes everywhere. It doesn't. Your body just doesn't run correctly when you're sitting around. And I literally fucking hate sitting around. It's like a fucking nightmare to me. So I'm not like a workout nut or anything. I just have the right gene makeup to where I can't sit around, one of those people, So, all right, let's do a walk here. See how far I can get. Nothing fancy again. God, these no teeth up top are driving me fucking absolutely crazy. The talking is what bothers me the most. And I try, when I'm out and about, talking to people in the public, I try to enunciate as much as I could, as much as I can. But don't ever lose your teeth, please. if you got good, healthy teeth in your mouth, brush your teeth, eat the correct diet, get your probiotics, keep the good bacteria, and, you keep it, don't lose your teeth. Don't lose your teeth. Don't fucking lose your teeth at all. I mean, literally. It's, no. Okay? No. It ain't fun, let me tell you. I had no choice because mine just, I blew the shit out of them with my bite strength and everything else. But, and all the medicines I've been on over my lifetime also helps rot your teeth out, because basically I had a dentist tell me one time, he said, and it was true, I correlated this by looking it up and researching other people's issues and everything, and saliva in your mouth, right, is the thing that basically protects your teeth, right? The enzymes and the bacteria in the saliva, but more importantly, the saliva, the wetness. A lot of medicines dry your mouth out, right? And well, like marijuana does too, right? Dry mouth, cotton mouth. You do not want a dry mouth, right? And I'm not talking about keep swishing with water to rinse your teeth out. No, you need the saliva, the goopy saliva with the enzymes and the bacteria to coat your teeth. And that's what keeps your teeth in your head, right, from rotting. But if you have consistently dry mouth from like medicine or something, that's why a lot of people that are on meds that have dry mouth side effects, start rotting teeth, right? It's not because they're not taking care of themselves, it's just the damn thing, it's a goddamn medicine, right? So your teeth will fucking rot out of your head. So your teeth need to be bathed in your saliva all the time. So that's like the biggest fucking thing. It's not because people aren't brushing. I mean, yeah, people lack on that too. But and flossing's good. Please floss. You know, you gotta get the schmutz out of all the creps and crevices and all that crap. So, anyways, all right, let's try a walk here. I don't know how well it's gonna be. What's gonna happen? Hell, whoa! I might even fall off the damn thing. Who knows? We'll see. You might get a show, huh? So get your popcorn ready. Okay, I haven't started this treadmill up in like months, so we'll see how this bitch works. It's like literally 30 years old, this damn treadmill too, so we'll see how this bastard works. No electrolytes. I'm just gonna do a little bone broth afterwards to get the electrolytes back in me, so I'm gonna take with my medicine and whatnot. I took all my supplements already with my protein shake about an hour ago, so hour ago. So, yeah, when you're on like a withdrawal from meds, any meds, it just like, bleh, drains ever loving hell out of you is what it does. Alright, nothing fancy, nothing, of course it's cloudy out, why would it be sunny? Alright. Just gonna do anywhere from 5-minute walk to a, half-hour walk, nothing fancy. Indoor walk, start. .96 beats. 96 beats is expected because of my lack of blood right now, and being on prednisone gets that shit jacked and stuff. So the 96 beats is fully expected. So here we go. Alright, see if you work still. This will be interesting. Start low on 99 beats. Here we go. Well, this is going to be interesting as hell. Alright, speed 1 mile an hour. Okay, 1.1. This is also to get the poop going too, right? This is the best way to get your bowels moving again, is to walk. Drink plenty of water and walk. Don't start taking laxatives and shit. All you're gonna end up doing is fucking yourself up. Walking and water are the two best things to get your poop moving. 1.3. I'll try to keep my heart rate under 120. Try to keep it under 120. I don't want to push it in any way. And talking too is gonna jack my heart rate up too. One 1.4. Oh, my spine. Gotta get used to moving again. Gotta break all this shit free. 1.5. Beats. Okay, we're doing good. And I noticed too, 96 beats. Your heart rate responds great with exercise. No matter if you're on medicine, off medicine, have a flare, or have some kind of health issue, and your heart rate at rest is high, and your heart rate, if you're at rest and then you get up and move around, and it spikes, that's just because of the initial spike of you moving around. But once you actually start moving, your heart rate responds and lowers to where it needs to be for the actual output of what you're doing. Well, my legs are fatigued as hell. My legs are like got no energy in them. They're all. Bleh. Everything's just. Alright, 101 beats. 1.6 speed. And again, this is the only real good way of getting your poop moving. Getting your bowels and your digestive system moving again. You start the process by chewing your food. That gets the upper end going, as well as triggers stuff in the lower end to get moving as well. But to actually get it from here to here, moving, getting your legs moving, walking, is the only way to really work it out in a natural way. If there's someone punch me in the chest. I've only walked 471 feet. It's all about survival too, right? When you're chronically ill, it's about survival. Because you're not just living or thriving or, you know, you're literally trying to fucking go from day to day. Minute to minute. As I said before, sick people go by milliseconds, seconds, and minutes. Not seconds, minutes, hours like most people do. Healthy people that, you know, can daydream and just like forget about shit and not pay attention to anything. Sick people don't daydream that often because they're constantly thinking about the damn illness, whether they want to or not. This is a good pace right now. I'm going to heat myself up at 1.6 for around 10 minutes here, hopefully. As you can see, I lost quite a bit of weight. Some of that's water too. Not much, but some is water. A little bit of fat. Don't have much fat on me to begin with, but so anything I lose or gain is any amount of muscle I put on when I work out with the weights. I'd like to try to at least get a half mile in here. I keep throttling between 99 beats and about 103 beats, which is good. This is just, we're heating stuff up. It's just heating it up, getting used to it again. We're not coming in here to destroy ourselves. In fact, working out is never about coming in here and destroying yourself, ever. If that's the way you feel working out is, well, you got a whole fucking jacked up mindset, buddy. Working out is about fucking health, to get your health in order. Pushing yourself to a certain point, but never going above your physical stress lines to where you injure yourself or put yourself in the hospital with your illnesses. Holy, oh, that's right on. Guess wild. My tracker's saying 0.16, 0.17 miles, and this just rolled 0.17. These things are never like on target. So I'm slowly rolling up to a quarter mile here. Again, the key is not to overdo yourself. You are just warming your system up again. Getting your processes moving, your fluid cycling, your endorphins dumping, getting your body used to exercise again, especially since you've gone through whatever you just went through. can't stand seeing idiots online that have some kind of health issue and they go in the gym and try to destroy themselves. I mean, are you just like stupid, or are you just... I like to get my heart rate at least around like 110. Hold it there for a little bit. It's at 103 right now. I just rolled 0.2 miles, so it's almost a quarter mile here. See, this is all about survival as well, not just for your illnesses too, right? Because sick people are targets for assholes out in the public, right? So, if you got some dipshit douchebag that wants to steal your purse, or mug you, or rape you, or whatever the hell they want to do to you, and you're an easy target compared to the healthy guy next to you, and you don't have some kind of gun or knife on you, you gotta still be able to run for your life. You know what I mean? If you can run. So, keeping yourself in decent shape while you're ill is extremely important as well. Not just for running away from the person, but fighting the bastard up as well. Oh, this feels good to get moving again. Oh my god. It really feels like shit having this prednisone withdrawal though. Oh my god. I feel like there's an elephant sitting on my damn chest. Can't stand that fucking drug. Let's roll a quarter mile, so I'm gonna pump it up to 1.7. Just rolled 10 minutes. Get my heart rate up. I want to get it to about 110 and keep it there for at least 5 minutes. A little sustained output at 5 minutes, 110-ish beats, hovering around there somewhere. Right now I'm running all on my supplements and my protein shake I had this morning, so, which my protein shake is not very high in calories because it's designed for your bowels, so it's only like 100 calories per 15 grams of protein. And I do a double shot of that, so it's I do 30 grams or 200 calories, so I don't have much juice in me here, and I don't want to push it too hard. 106 beats. Again, we're just doing this to get our body used to it again. And more importantly, in my case, to get myself shitting again too, so. Remember to drink your water. You gotta drink your fluids. You gotta get your electrolytes in. You know, some magnesium in the electrolytes helps you poop too. So all that shit works together. 108 beats, 110 beats. Okay, well that's me moving around like an idiot. So 0.32 miles. Oh. 34 active calories burned. 35 active calories burned. Keep bouncing between about 106 and 108 beats. Oh, I can't stand sitting around. I gotta be at least still a good, like, I don't know the calculating term for how much red blood cells you have per how much fluid, you know, it's in. So my fluid is built back up to the full amount of fluid in my body. But my red blood cells are still, if we're going off me losing around 2 liters, I'm probably still at least a liter and a half of those red blood cells not being there. I would say about a liter if I were to guess, not much, but enough to where I fucking know it. It's oh, my spine. Holy macaroni balls. Whew. Just rolled 14 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. I'm gonna pop it up to 1.8. Hopefully then get it right around the 110, about like 109 to 112 mark heart rate wise. And then ride that for 5-10 minutes. I'm like not even warm, like I'm actually cold still because my red blood cells are not where they're supposed to be. I'm like fucking cold. I could have my sweatshirt on right now again. I'm still fucking cold. It's but and again, like I said before, exercise builds the red blood cells. So again, that's another added benefit. There's like 1,000 fucking benefits to exercise. All right, 15:02 minutes, 1.8. Here we go. There's literally a fucking million benefits of working out, so exercise while you're ill. I'm at 0.412 miles, close to a half mile. This is good. Everything's going really good. Knock on wood. I am like fucking freezing. I am literally freezing. My hands are like blocks of ice right now. I get my arms swinging a little more here. Get the heart rate up with that. Nose is all fucking plugged up because I got that cold still kind of at the end of the cold, you know, and the damn. You just got that loose phlegm rattling around. Alright, I'm going to pop it up to 1.9 because my heart rate's acclimating to it. Dropping a little more. My watch just says I rolled over a half mile. My treadmill says 0.466 miles. They're never going to be right on, ever. They literally are fucking never going to be balls on, so. Well, it's really hard to get me up to 110 beats. My heart's responding really well. Which is telling me my red blood cells are a lot better than they're actually actually are. So all that beef bone broth I've been sucking down for the past like almost week has been really building my shit up hard. .110 beats, but it doesn't stay there, it drops again. Treadmill just rolled over half a mile. That's good. This is good. This is telling me Monday I can easily come in here and do some weights. You gotta know where your lines are. And my lines are a hell of a lot better than I thought they were. I mean, I can tell by the way I feel, but good. 113 beats. I like to see that. That's good. Again, being lacking red blood cells, you don't want to put your heart rate too high because you want your heart rate to. We don't want it to spike because you don't have the red blood cells and the iron in your blood, hemoglobin, all that bullshit to carry that extra oxygen through your system to your muscles. To everything else, and your brain. So, minutes. I'm going to go another 5 minutes and then do a 5-minute cool down. Not going any higher than 1.9. .116 beats, we are right on money. See, once you realize how your body works, it's unbelievable how you can predict it. But always pay attention. How do you feel before, during, and after? Continually evaluating your fucking body. Because you do not know what's going to happen the next millisecond from now. Slightly warmer, not much though. Hands are still full of ice. Hovering around 114 to 116 beats. I'm at 69 active calories burned. Again, I don't want to punch over around 100. I don't want to get too far. Because remember, I only basically got about 200 calories in me to roast. And I need those extra 100 calories or so to go give my ass more calories. So, plus all the other calories I burned before I got in here. So, 2.5 minutes left, and then a cool down. 0.7 miles on my watch, 0.644 on the treadmill. I'm actually walking further than I thought I would today. Quite a bit further than I thought I would today. I was only coming in here to do about 15 to 20 minutes of a walk and keep my heart rate a little lower, but it's at 114 beats. It's fucking perfect. Beats, I'm like fucking perfect, man. 114 beats, 3/4 a mile on my watch, 0.685, 86 on the treadmill. I tend to go up to the treadmill more just because it's based on how fast the wheel's spinning. This is all on movement, this thing. So 30 seconds left, and then I'll drop it down 0.2 or 0.1. We'll see. I'll see where I'm at here. Drop 0.1, 25 minutes, and then every minute I'll just drop it to 0.1. That's what I'll do. I could get right around 100 active calories per hour, and that's pretty fucking impressive, seeing that. I didn't think I was going to get this far. Coming up on 26 minutes, dropping another 0.1. Dropping 0.1, I'm at 1.7 speed. 86 negative calories burned, 113 beats. Heart rate is responding beautifully. Red blood cells seem alright. Oxygen seems good. Energy is still in the shitter because of all the medicine and bullshit. And the blood and all that other crap. It's a fucking medicine that just wrecks you hard. This was just to test my system and get it started up again. And to force my body to regrow red blood cells quicker. Coming up on 27 minutes, dropping to 1.6 speed. Oh, spine is on fire right now. Hot damn, that felt good. Oh my god. This feels so good to move again. I'm a little warm under the shirt, but my hands are a little warmer. Not too bad. But I got the fluid moving just where I wanted it to move. 112 beats, lowering as expected. See, it's like I said, once you figure your body out, you don't even need this shit because you know exactly where the motherfucker's at. Coming up on 28 minutes, dropping to whatever, the 1.5 speed. And dropping. 2 minutes left. 110 beats, lowering as expected. 109 beats. This thing says 0.89 miles. My treadmill says 0.8078 miles. So it's a tenth off. 0.9 miles. And I have my exercise minutes set to 35 minutes. But, and I could go another 5 minutes just to get my ring in, you know. But again, this is all about health. Your body has nothing to do with your goddamn rings, okay? Fuck the rings. And dropping to 1.4. 1 more minute. The rings are good to help motivate you to get you moving a little more. Maybe push yourself a little further. But don't rely on them to destroy yourself. That is a very stupid way of doing it. It's all about health. It has nothing to do with wrecking your body. 30 seconds left. 108 beats. $100 active calories. Wow, I didn't think I was gonna get there. And 5 seconds left. Minutes. The stopping part is always a bitch because it's a rapid decel. Even if you go from like 1 mile an hour to nothing, it's still a kick to the circulatory system. Give yourself a second, gather everything. Don't just jump off and walk away because you will hit the ground. Especially if you're low in blood and whatever your health issue you're dealing with at the time. So, this says 30 minutes even. It says 79.2 active calories on the treadmill and 0.846 miles I went the treadmill stuff. So let me show you these. Sun's out. Hey, what about a bonus? Sun. Okay. All right, that was perfect. That was really good. I can even feel now some movement down here. So see what I mean? So now the next step is you have to drink your water the rest of the day, and you got to get that extra little bit more water in, being that you just worked out and you move that much more fluid in your body, and you will pee that much more, and more fluid will go to your bowels, and more fluid will be moved throughout your body, to your muscles, to your brain. So more fluid is going to go everywhere, so you need to replace that fluid you just moved all over your body and also expelled, because the fluids move throughout your body, pull the toxins, saturate the areas that need to be saturated, and then whatever's left with the toxins then gets filtered, processed, and then expelled out your body. So I love the sun, thank God. Sun, I need sun. Let's hope it's 70 today, huh? All right. Okay, here are my stats for my 0.95 mile walk. It's not even a mile walk, but anyways, here is my Friday walk stats. Friday, yeah. Anyways, here it is. It's 7:13 in the morning, 105 active calories, 101 beats, 0.95 miles, and 33:17. So that is Friday walk, just starting and heating my body up for the week to come, and getting my body to this fucking phlegm, getting my body ready for all the, working out and stuff. And I got a cold because anytime those dentists go playing around and cutting your gums up and shit, it's literally fucking impossible unless you have some kind of stasis field around the surgical area where to prevent any bacteria from getting in all the open stuff in the cuts, that they're making in your mouth. It's virtually impossible, right? You're literally gonna fucking get. I literally never get sick otherwise, right? I never get sick. I get sick every handful of years, if that. And which is weird because I've got an autoimmune diseases all at the ass. But anytime you have surgery, you're guaranteed to fucking have a cold afterwards or something. Oh, a little bunny. We got little bunny rabbits in the yard. He's by the corner of that thing. See him there? Mother bunny had a bunch of little bunnies, and there's like 3 to 5 of them running around out there. A couple smaller than that one even. Anyways, so you're guaranteed to get a cold when you get a surgery or something. Because they can't sterilize shit enough. And because you have no idea the people, the personnel that are, what is going on in their body and life, and what they touched before they walked in there. Nothing is literally, like, they don't walk into a clean room, it's supposed to be a relative clean room, but it ain't no goddamn clean room. To clean themselves up, but it's not, okay? They're not goddamn clean. So you gotta basically really eat super clean when you get out of the surgery, to avoid the illness or whatever you get from hitting you hard, because you're already gonna put your physical stress levels above where it's supposed to be because of the surgery. So that's what another important thing is. There he is on the, oh no, there he goes. He's darted off somewhere, damn it. But because you have to keep your immune system up, right? Because it's already gonna get punched really hard because of the surgery, and you have to raise it quick. So that's the most important part. That's why people pass away from all kinds of shit, right? In hospitals and procedures and stuff. Is, first off, they're sitting in the hospital for God knows how long, sucking down, that garbage ass Soylent Green food. It's just, it's absolute shit, right? And so it's, get out of that bitch as fast as possible and go home and start sucking down some good food, right? And some supplements, get your vitamins in, because, a medical industry could give 2 shits about vitamins, right? And I'm telling you, they fucking work. They're not no goddamn placebo effect, you fucking assholes. I will strangle the first person that fucking tells me a vitamin is a placebo or a mineral is a placebo. But they'll prescribe iron to you, right? And they even prescribe D and A. They prescribe vitamins, right? If you're like lacking in it. So, if they don't really believe in that shit, how the fuck, right? So, most people in that medical industry, oh man, I would love to just grab a hold of those people and not let go, and not in a good way. But I'm not a violent person. I really am not. So, anyways, today was it was Friday, right? I think so, yeah. Today's Friday. Yeah, I got all this shit running. I don't know what the hell day it is here. It's Friday, May 8th, 2026. My almost mile walk to get myself started for my working out Monday and beyond, and to get my red blood cells up, to get my body prepped, to get my poop moving again from my ulcerative colitis flare. So I just wanted to get all that crap going. So anyways, I'm possibly going to do, well, I'm really wanting to do another walk Saturday, tomorrow, and Sunday, and I will tape those as well. So, because I gotta get this shit going, right? I gotta move my body. So, other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend. Stay away from sugar and alcohol. Sugar Sugar and alcohol, don't eat those goddamn things. They're fucking poisons. They're control mechanisms. They're designed to irritate you and kill you. I mean, pay attention, people. Don't eat that bullshit. If you pull both those out of your life, you'll be amazed at how unbelievably clean and good you feel. So, anyways, other than that, I will have a decent day if it gets to 70 and stays sunny. Other than that, peace and love to all.